Hello, Beatle friends, and hello to everybody else watching. Welcome to another installment in my UK vinyl collection series where I show you the Beatles' UK pressings of their albums, their studio albums, as well as their compilation albums. Now, I showed you UK pressings of the Beatles' first two UK albums, Please Please Me and With the Beatles, but because today is also the 50th anniversary of the release of the Beatles' White Album, it was released 50 years ago today on November 22nd, 1968. I'm going to show you all UK pressings of the White Album that I currently have. I'm going to start off with the mono ones first because these were numbered. These have the lower numbers. The stereo ones had the higher numbers. So hope you enjoyed seeing the mono ones. This is the Beatles' ninth studio album and their first and only double album they've ever released as a band. So let's begin. First mono copy here. It's a top loader jacket. My number is 0073683. I think this is my lowest as of right now. I still want to try to get the lower copies, like the first 5,000 if possible. But, wish me luck. But I'm going to try to get one, so don't worry. Let me open the gatefold. Here's the poster. I'll show you the poster in a moment. I don't know if this one has the photos. But here's the poster. First and only time I'm going to unfold this poster for this UK vinyl collection video. This one has some damage here, but I'm going to unfold this just once, if that's okay. I'm going to unfold this one since it does have a tear. It did come with the tear after I received it. So yeah, it's torn up there. Great poster. And all the lyrics on the back. Alright, this is the first and only time I'm going to unfold a White Album poster. I only unfold this one because it has some tears on it. And I don't want to try to unfold the ones in better condition on the copies I'm going to show you later. So, alright. Let me put this here. Top loader, like I said. And does this have the photos? No, it doesn't have the photos. Let me take the inner sleeve out a bit, like this. And this one is an earlier variation on the Apple label. Doesn't have the text on EMI recording right there above the 33 and the third. 33 and the third thing here. If your UK copies of this album come with, if it has the Soden UK text and the on EMI recording text, then it's a second variation. This one is a first variation without the text, the on EMI recording text. This one looks like it's in great condition. I haven't played it. I'm gonna have to check on it. That's record 1. Let me show you record 2. Yeah, this one doesn't, I don't see the photos here anywhere. I'm going to take the albums out like this. Move the inner sleeve up a bit. This one too has the first pressing variation without the text, the EMI recording text. Alright, show you the next copy that I have. which is also in mono. And let me take the sleeve out. Here's another White Album in mono, top loader pressing. This one's not in great condition. Spine is beat up here. Number is 0089809. And this one doesn't have the poster or the photos. Take the pull the inner sleeve up a bit. And this one's not in great condition. It is worn out. This was abused a lot. But this one has a first pressing variation without the first pressing label variation without the EMI recording text. I bought it mainly for that. So yeah, it's got some marks on here. I haven't. This is like a filler copy. This is one I can play on a cheap turntable or something. I still would want to take care of it. All right. This one too has a first pressing label variation. It's really tough to try to, because I like to get these UK first pressings of the White Album with the top loader jacket and a bunch of these. And it's very hard to find one in wonderful condition. But a lot of these White Albums, they were abused a lot. They were played a lot and not taken care of properly. This one actually looks good. This is another one I took the sleeve off. I'm going to put the plastic sleeves back, don't worry. Here's another White Album. And it's in mono too. This one is 0093837. Yeah, 0093837. And here's the inside. And it does have the poster, but the poster is in terrible condition. I'm sorry to say, it was not taken care of. This thing's a mess. It came like this, so don't worry. I usually take care of this White Album poster. All right. Gatefold. And once again, with this top loader jacket, I'm gonna pull the inner sleeve up a bit. Yeah, I don't suggest, if you have a top loader copy of the White Album, I don't suggest taking the records out like this. I would bring the inner sleeve up a bit and then try to take the record out like this. And this one too has the first pressing label variation. And also, if you want to take the inner sleeve completely out, that's also fine. I should add that. And this one looks pretty good. Has some marks. It's been a while since I looked through all these copies, so just gonna have to bear with me here. And this one, a lot of these UK first pressings of the White Albums, all of them usually have the -1 matrix numbers on all four sides, but some copies have a -2, the late 68, early 68 pressings. All right, let me pull out record 2. Another first pressing label variation. And once again, the record looks nice. It does have some marks. Alright, and I don't think this has the photos. Okay, it doesn't have the photos. Alright, and this is another mono white album. This was the first mono white album I've ever purchased. And this is a top loader pressing. This is the one that you see in my older Beatles collection vinyl videos, which is now obsolete because I still collect. I've been still collecting the Beatles records, and I bought more. Now the way the number is embossed is kind of weird. I don't know if the ink was wiped off, but I'm gonna read it to you because I don't know if it's gonna show when I point it towards the camera. The number on this is 0168826. So this is like a first week copy of the album, but I think this is the hybrid pressing. And this one has the poster. Okay, let me. This one has a poster and the 4 photos. And the poster, let me quickly show you the poster. I'm not going to unfold the poster. I already did that earlier on. I don't need to do it again, because this one's in a really nice condition. Okay, let me put these inserts away and show you the records. And this one has, I did buy this from a seller in England, located in England. This does have the black inner sleeve. Let me show you the black inner sleeve. And the black inner sleeve looks like it's been taped. The seams there's some clear tape on the seams. All right, let me pull the inner sleeve up like this. And this one is the second variation with the text on EMI recording above the 33 and the 3rd on the label. And this one looks nice, especially the label. It just has spindle marks. And this one has -1 matrix numbers on both sides. This one has -1 on all 4 sides. All right. Here's another black inner sleeve right here. I'm going to show a little bit of it. All right. Pull the inner sleeve up a bit. And here's record 2, which this one is a hybrid pressing because record 1 is the second variation and record 2 uses it's the first variation. And this one looks fine, just has some marks. Here's another white album. This one is numbered 029090. Gatefold. And this one has the 4 photos again. And the poster as well. And this is actually a really good copy I have. Alright, and once again I'm gonna pull the inner sleeve up a bit. This also has the black inner sleeve right here. And these black inner sleeves are very flimsy. I'm not going to waste time trying to take them out to show you what they look like. And this one's in the MoFi inner sleeve, so this is a really good copy I have. This one uses the second label variation with the EMI recording text. this back properly and show you record 2. Alright, and this one looks so good too. But you know, side 4 actually has a -2 matrix number. Here's a record 2 of the album. Has the side 2 second variation of the side 2 label. There's another mono white album I have to show you. It's this one. And this one's in very bad condition. This was a cheap find, and it's numbered 0201393. Looks like 3. This one doesn't have the posters, but it does have the original black inner sleeves. Here they are. Show you the side with the hoe. This one looks like it's torn up. And here's record 1. Uses the first label variation. This is another hybrid pressing. And here's another copy. Here's a record 2 of the album, second label variation. And this one uses -1 matrix numbers. Alright, I have just one more mono album to show you. I'm not going to show you the 2014 mono reissue that's in the box set. I already showed you that in my mono, you know, the Beatles and mono vinyl box set video. Alright, yeah, this is the last mono album. You know, I could take this out so I can show you the gatefold. But here's the 1981. Here's the 1981-1982 variation of the white album. This is a side opener. This was the first time the mono version of this album was released as a side opener, along with the Japanese red vinyl pressing in mono. And here are the inserts. All 4 photos are here. Here's record 1 of the album. It's on the Apple label, but this is a different variation. You don't see the sold in UK text on here, but you do see a EMI recording. And the Apple is lighter than on the first pressings. The first pressings, the Apple's a darker green. Alright, and show you record 2 of the album right here. Okay, this will be the end of part 1 of my White Album collection video, where I show UK pressings of the Beatles self-titled album known as the White Album, which was released on this day back in 1968. And stay tuned for part 2, where I show you the stereo copies. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in part 2.